love my Nintendo Switch. I mean, I spent so many years when I first got it playing so many different types of games, from The Legend of Zelda or Mario or Kirby, different kind of games like shooter games, different RPGs, and when the Nintendo Switch 2 came out, I'm having just as much fun playing on Nintendo Switch 2 as I did on the first one. But these game systems weren't the games that I grew up on. The system that I grew up on was technically you would say that I played the N64 from Nintendo, but what I grew up on really playing was the Nintendo Gamecube. Games like Mario Kart Double Dash, Super Smash Bros., The Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition. But with the Nintendo Gamecube, there were a lot of great games that weren't developed by Nintendo that were ported to the Nintendo Gamecube. And I want to talk about my top 5 favorite games that weren't developed by Nintendo themselves, but got ported to the Gamecube, which were just as fun. So, let's start with number 5. Taking the number 5 spot would be SeaWorld's Shamu's Deep Sea Adventures, and I remember growing up, my friend that lived up the street from me, he let me borrow this game, and I remember just falling in love with this game. Like, it's a video game about you getting to play as Shamu, and you gotta explore the ocean with this manatee named Hiroshio. You fight these enemies of the sea, and just the colors are so, vibrant. It's so fun to learn these different moves that Shamu can use, like headbutt or use these callings to stun Shamu's enemies as the killer whale goes on through the ocean. Plus, he makes this enemy, the Kraken, that will attack Shamu, and you have to time these different swimming challenges just right to avoid the Kraken's tentacles, and you have to collect these Kraken crystals at the same time. It was a difficult challenge, but it was a really fun game. Plus, at the end of the game, I believe it's King Poseidon that Shamu gets to fight in the end. But it is a wonderful game. It's a super kid-friendly game too, but it's really fun. Just playing as Shamu, exploring the ocean, learning about Shamu's environment, what killer whales can do. It's kind of an educational game if you consider it. So, it's pretty cool. It's really fun. I love the colors in it. I love the ability to play as Shamu. I love the story behind it, being able to fight off the Kraken and eventually getting to fight King Poseidon in the end. It's a really fun game. It's a great story to it. I just recently played it and beat it, and I still love it. It's a super fun game. A little challenging still, but not super hard. Really fun. Taking number 4 is Shrek 2. I remember going to see this movie in theaters, and honestly, the video game is very different from the actual movie, but it's still really fun. The start of the game, you're going through the swamp of Shrek's home, collecting eyeballs from snails because they're going to far, far away to see Fiona's parents. And it's so fun because at the beginning of the game you have the option to play as these 4 characters. You can play as Shrek, Fiona, Gingerbread Man, or Donkey. And what I love about it is that each character has their own special ability. As you play on through the game, these characters will have they'll come across these different challenges. And for an example, one of the challenges is to beat up Robin Hood and the Merry Men. But what's really cool is that these characters each have the special power. Once they run across this time glass or something, the Gingerbread Man, he can throw a cookie and all these sharks or giant fish will show up. Or Fiona, she has the ability to slow down time, which is really cool and really useful to complete these certain tasks throughout the game. Plus, other challenges, they're called Hero Time, and Fiona's Hero Time at the beginning of the game is like she's singing to a bunch of blackbirds to blow them up like she does in the first movie. She's gonna blow at the blackbirds so Shrek can have blackbird pie. It's really cool. And my favorite Hero Time challenge is that Fiona is kidnapped, so Doc is riding on Dragon to get the onion carriage back. It's a really fun game. The graphics aren't the greatest. You can tell that it definitely wasn't made for GameCube. It was probably made for like PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 3. But it's a really fun game. I had a lot of fun going through the different levels in this, going through like the haunted forest, or just going through Shrek Swamp. It's a super fun game. It's fun to play as all these different characters, fun to take on these mini games and mini challenges. If you love the Shrek series, and if you have a GameCube, anywhere you can find old GameCube games, definitely see if they have Shrek 2, because you won't be disappointed in it. Taking the number 3 spot would be the Lord of the Rings, The Third Age. I can definitely see how people wouldn't like this Lord of the Rings game, especially more if you like that action-adventure games. This one is more of an RPG game. It's kind of like the Shin Megami Tensei, how like your character can go out through this area for a little bit before this little ball lights up, and then you get into a fight with the enemies. That's how this game is. But at the same time, it's really cool because you can explore Middle-earth. Like, you can build your team. You start out as this soldier from Gondor, and he teams up with this elf. Eventually, they team up with a man, and it's exploring the world of Middle-earth through the movies. But you're always, like, behind the same travel areas as the Fellowship of the Ring. There are some parts in the video game where you can find these little areas where the Fellowship has been, and once you get to those areas, it'll have narrations by Gandalf the Grey of what the Fellowship went through in that area. So it's really cool to be able to explore Middle-earth, and you can run into members of the Fellowship, like you'll run into Aragorn or Legolas or Gimli in Helm's Deep, and you can take part in the Battle of Helm's Deep against these enemies. It's an interesting game. Would I say it's my favorite Lord of the Rings game I've ever played? No, that belongs to War in the North. But if you like RPG and are a fan of Lord of the Rings games, I would definitely check out The Third Age if you have a GameCube, because it's still pretty fun. Taking number 2 would be Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. I love this game so much. It's so much fun to be able to have the opportunity to be able to choose which Hogwarts house you're going to play Quidditch for, whether it's going to be Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, or Hufflepuff. It's really fun to be able to choose to go on through what position in Quidditch each player plays, and to be able to understand what they have to do. Like, you can choose to, you go on through like this tutorial of being the keeper, the seeker, the beaters, the people that hit the bludgers. It's a really fun game. Plus, once you beat every member in Hogwarts, every house, you move on to the Quidditch World Cup, and from there you get to choose teams that are from around the world. Like, you get to choose from England, Australia, Japan, France, Bulgaria. It's really cool. It's a really fun game. It's fun to be able to travel the world Harry Potter style, going to all these different countries and playing in these different Quidditch arenas. It's really cool to see the design, how well the graphics hold up in this game. It's really cool to see. It's also really cool just to play as the Seeker or the Keeper or the Chaser in this game. Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. It's a really fun game. The cutscenes are really fun. If you're playing as the Seeker and you catch the snitch, it'll show a quick cutscene of how your character catches the snitch. They'll either like jump off their broom, or they'll stand on their broom and catch the snitch. It's really cool. It's It's a really fun game. If you love Harry Potter games and have a GameCube, this is one not to pass up because it's amazing. And coming in at number 1, we got Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. What I love about this game is that the variety of characters you can play as through this. Like at the beginning of the game, it takes place in the Battle of Helm's Deep. Near the end of the battle, you know how they ride out on their horses. And you play as Gandalf the White. And you gotta help like Legolas and Aragorn just fight off the Uruk-hai. And then after that you follow Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli on their story through the Pass of the Dead. That leads to them fighting the King of the Dead. But also you can take these other characters' own trail that they take throughout the movie that's put into the video game. Like you can play as Gandalf defending Minas Tirith, or you can play as Frodo and Sam as they travel through Gondor with Gollum. And that all leads up to a final showdown with Gollum in Mount Doom. It's a super fun game. Plus, once you beat the game, like you beat the final level, you unlock other characters. You like unlock Merry, Pippin, Faramir, and it's really fun to go on through these different adventures, like to play as Faramir in Shelob's Lair, or to play as Pippin in Osgiliath. It's really cool. It's a really fun game. Like, the graphics to it are still pretty bad, but they are better graphics than what the Two Towers had on the GameCube. So, I love this game. Some of the levels really get annoying, but I remember growing up, me and my sister, we would play this for hours, and we wouldn't even, like, play the level of the game. We would just kill these orcs. We would always choose these 2 characters that were the strongest, and we would not do the tasks that were meant for the level to be completed, but we would just be waiting for the computer to create more of these orcs that we could kill them. It was a super fun game. And then at the end, once the computer decided to stop put in these NPCs of orcs, then we decided to finish the level, and at the end it tallies how many kills we each got. We always tried to outdo each other. It's a really fun game, especially with 2 players. It's super fun, and it's just fun to go on through what Frodo and the others went through game-wise style with this video game. So if you love Lord of the Rings and you love the video games like the Two Towers before this one, I would definitely check this one out because it's not a waste of time. Anyway guys, that's what I got for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, check out other videos I have because I've made a couple of them. Anyway, if you like this channel, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Anyway, that's what I got for you. We'll see you next time. Have a good day.